Hi, this is Mr. Abear, and I want to talk to you about some of the things you can do with GeoGebra in the stained graph window project. So I have GeoGebra in the front. I've got a squircle kind of border around the outside of where I want my limit of my picture to be, and I have a desire to put a picture here. So I'm going to go to Edit, and let's see, I'm going to insert image from, and I'm going to choose File, and I've got this picture of a car. I'm going to go ahead and put it on there. So the way you make a picture bigger or smaller in GeoGebra is to grab these corners of it with the arrow tool up there, and you can also rotate it. I want it to be about as big as the picture is long, so I'm dropping it like that. Okay. So now suppose I want to put a curve over this. I sort of see an ellipse type shape here, the curve on the top of the car's windows. And so I'm going to go over to Desmos and see if I can kind of make an ellipse. I'm going to go to my ellipse visualizer graph, and I don't know, I think I might need to move it downward some, rightward some. Let me go back to GeoGebra, take a look. Yeah, okay, so the top of this ellipse is going to be at about 3. The bottom, I'm going to guess, is going to be at about -3. So that tells me that I don't really want a high K value. I kind of want that to be at 0. Alright, my vertical radius is the B number, so I'm going to make that 3. And let's try this. Okay, so now I'm going to enter my ellipse formula in GeoGebra. Okay, so it's going to look like this. X minus 3, that's my H value is 3, squared over, it's also 3, isn't it? Yeah, my A number is 5, over 5 squared over 25, plus y minus 0 squared over, this is 3 squared, so I'm going to put 9, equals 1. I'm going to enter that. And I did a really pretty good job of guessing where that was going to be, but I'd still like it to be somewhat moved from here. So I'm going to move it just a little bit by hand. Well, that might be about where it is. Okay, so look at the formula for this. It's really messy, but I can get it more like what I'm looking for. If I right-click on this, I can choose Put the equation back in the form I entered it. Alright, and the numbers have changed as I moved the ellipse a little bit, but there it is in basically the same form that I entered it. If I wanted to say to myself, this should really not be quite so short, and I want to stretch out the vertical axis, I could go in and double click this and kind of edit this vertical axis. Maybe instead of 3, I want the vertical axis to be, I don't know, somewhere between 3 and 4, so I could enter like the number 12 here. And press enter, that's important. And now my ellipse is a little stretched out. I want to move